Tim Pool went on the Jubilee podcast the other day and got hitch-slapped in such epic fashion that he decided to go ahead and pack up his bags and call it a day.
I'm my head out.
And as a person that has been watching Tim Pool since the days of Joe Rogan, I can tell you this has been a long time in coming. This man has done everything from take money from Russian media to selling out as a Bernie fan and becoming a Trump supporter. And look, the fact that Tim Pool's a bad debater is about as much of a surprise as him pulling off that beanie and showing that bald-ass head. Let it out, Tim. Bald is beautiful. Let it breathe. But first, I think we need to look at a couple videos that prove just how inconsistent Mr. Tim Pool here is on the things that he likes to debate. So first, let's take a look at this video that was shared by all people, the patriotic blonde, constitutional conservative, journalist, legal diva, Italian-American, and all that implies, as well as unjabbed and unindoctrinated, hashtag 1A, hashtag 2A. I don't think unindoctrinated is a word, but I could be wrong about that. Anyways, this is a debate from about a year ago with Not So Erudite and Tim Pool here talking about Donald Trump's stance on Iran.
Not
Following
even
the news?
Huh?
Have you been following the news on this one?
Yeah.
He recently came out and told Israel he was breaking from them. He doesn't want to be involved in their wars.
Do you remember why?
Iran.
What do you mean Iran?
To avoid a war?
To avoid a war with Iran, he said, we're going to stop supporting you because you're pushing too hard. Israel said they're going to engage in strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities. And Tulsi Gabbard told Trump, don't do it. And Trump said, we won't. Tulsi Gabbard was excellent choice. Man, if we got Kamala Harris in there, holy shit.
Yep, you could say Tim Pool there's a real Nostradamus. Something tells me that you should not be taking any poly-market betting advice from that guy. But hell, you don't even have to pay $100K to get that guy's tweets early. He's out here slinging them terrible-ass takes for the love of the game. I mean, who needs to be correct when you can just deny reality? Remember, this isn't a war, this is an excursion. Now, you and I already knew that Tim Pool and the rest of the Island Boy fan club had the moral consistency of a Catholic priest left alone with the altar boys. But I thought I would share one more clip. This one from the same Jubilee debate, just to really drive home the point before we get to the main event.
Then why do you actively support that? Why do you actively support a president who's made billions of dollars since he's taken office? Why do you support that as somebody who loved Bernie?
The simple answer is the things that I align with, clearly you don't align with, and that puts me in a Trump position as opposed to a Democrat position.
Sure.
You have a lot of politicians on the Democrat side who got behind authoritarian practices during COVID. I'm not going to support those individuals.
So, but the authoritarian practices today, you're willing to look past.
Some of them, yes.
Come on, man. Come on.
And that right there is why you know that you don't have to take anything that this oversized beanie baby tells you seriously. He's full of shit.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
And just like the rest of the morally bankrupt MAGA influencers that are telling young men that have never seen a naked woman outside of the internets that they are the only ones telling the truth, he's only in it for those clicks, views, and those sweet, sweet Russian rubles. So it doesn't surprise me when he's confronted by a living, breathing human being that has more than 2 brain cells that he chooses to quickly exit stage left. But even with that being said, this video of Tim Pool doing his best impression of the Confederacy, waving the white flag and running for them hills, has to make you wonder, how is there anyone left that is watching his show other than his faithful Russian bots? Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for. The grand finale, the coup de grace. Here is Tim Pool going on Jubilee and getting so frustrated, so angry, so upset that he gets up and he leaves.
My next surrounded claim is that the United States is tracking towards a civil war.
There's 42 of your titles that have the word civil war in it.
Correct.
With big fonts on the front.
They sure do.
So why is that? It's sensationalist. It's easy to get clicks on that. There's a reason why you say it, because it's very profitable for your business.
Not necessarily.
But
We have 1,600 episodes of just IRL.
There comes a point where people stop taking your predictions seriously.
Are you going to make an
If you
argument,
said-
or are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. I'm
Okay,
trying
then
to
let's make an
explain.
argument about whether
I'm
or not
trying.
we are tracking.
Can you
No.
relax?
If you're making
The
an
point-
argument, you
no,
don't
Tim.
like my thumbnails, or you don't, you try to say my name over and over again.
I'm saying that you say bullshit in order to get money. But what
Let me
I
ask
really
you-
think
let
is
me ask you a
the
question.
predictions.
Let me
Hold
ask you-
on.
let me ask you a
Tim,
question you can't
I will
answer.
agree with you that there's increased polarization.
Huh?
I would attribute a
All
lot
right,
of that
let
to
me-
people being specifically online.
Let me ask.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
disagree.
less interaction
I
with
completely
people
agree.
that are in
Sure.
different camps.
Let me. You defer.
Where you can say that
Let me
there's
ask you a
civil
question.
war every year and it doesn't happen. And
I
you're gonna
never
say,
said
it just
there
hasn't
was.
happened yet.
Let me ask you a
Or
question.
if it does happen, you say, see, I've had it all
Let me
along.
ask you a
You're
question.
the same thing as like the
Let me
Christian rapture
ask you
people
a
who say
question.
that the rapture's coming every fucking year,
Are
and
you-
when it doesn't happen, it's
do you want a
like, oh, it's just not
soapbox?
happening.
Do you want me to get you a
I'm just saying,
soapbox?
it's really
I can leave.
easy.
You want me to-
It's really
go?
easy to
You want me
like
to
do
leave?
what you do.
You want me to
It's
leave?
really easy to do what you do. Like you literally just say, Civil War is happening next year. Civil War is happening next year. It's coming. Make sure you subscribe to Timcast. Continue to watch my videos, please. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. It's easy to do what you
There you have it. A sad little man that has to cover his bald spot with a beanie got confronted with the evidence that can be found all over his channel of his absolutely terrible opinions and dog water predictions. And he didn't like that one bit. Just like all the other Trump grifters out there, when he was confronted with the truth, he ran because the truth hurts. And when this is all said and done, and Donald Trump has ate his last cheeseburger and barged into his last pageant locker room, people like Tim Pool will become listless vessels, wandering through the dark, peddling conspiracy theories in the back rooms of streaming services like Rumble. And I have no doubt that there will be many Trump cult members out there that are looking for that unique mixture of fear, hate, and vitriol that Donald Trump brewed up for them. And I have no doubt as well that little Timmy Tough Knuckles will be right there to help them feed that addiction. So big thank you to Not So Erudite and all the people that debated Tim Pool at this debate. Thank you to everybody. If you want to support my channel, you can join the Angry Ginger Army. You can like, you can subscribe, and please drop a comment in the comment section. All right, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.